この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
Alright, so yeah, okay. DKM is Nia 2K.
Okay. We gotta need to get the tablecloth. See if we can get it in time.
Yeah, we've still got 2 minutes.
I'm very clumsy with my hands.
Alright, got just about a minute. And we're getting it.
I'm gonna need a bit more time, sorry.
Oh, are you still setting up? Well, DKM starts with a pretty shiny hand, probably Painfu. Baka setback can be pretty fast, but it's not much value. GM Spark also has a nice Painfu going on. Are you still setting up?
Yeah.
Spark Ishanten. Hopefully he gets to... Well, he would be hoping to keep the Dora. So it makes sense that he goes for the Ryankan instead of the two pairs. Baka-senpai also Ishanten. And DKM Tenpai, which is... Yeah, makes sense to take the Champon. He's already threw away his improvement, trying to keep the extra Dora. I guess Baka-senpai doesn't have that many save tiles. Going for the Suji. Meduchi is probably also trying to fold.
See, 2 of the 3 pin are in other players' hands. 1 of the 8s are left in the wall.
So it looks like everyone's folding to this. Although M-Spark might be able to get back into Tenpai. Sumo.
Sumo, Tanya with 3 Dora. It's 6,000 from everyone.
単ヤオドラにドラハネ
Oh,
マン
luck shitter.
Nice way to start your dealer.
Alright, he's following it up with, well, this hand we can't really say it's much good. Doesn't really seem fast or valuable. But any sort of dealer reach you could always turn into explosion still.
Looks like
Baka-senpai's hand,
Meduchi has the
not much
better hand here, I think.
Yes, Meduchi has a Skeleton of a Sanshoku, and currently I
Although
that,
M-Spark does
he's
start with a
not bad.
Anko of Ton already.
M-Spark with the Anko of Ton. Oh, sort of giving up on the Honeytsu already. That's interesting. TKM's hand has improved a lot in a couple of turns. Drawing the Ipeko up. Ishanten now ready for TKM after drawing the Forza to complete his 5-6 Ryanmin.
Looks like there's a Ipeko chance for a DKM.
Meduchi's hand advances as well. Drawing the Forza. That's good. You want the 2-3-4 Sanshoku because it's Tanyao.
Yep.
Yaka has arrived for DKM. 13579 in Manzu, so he cuts the 4-pin now. And his hand's gonna probably be locked up like that for the foreseeable future. Baka-senpai is now Ishanten as well. 1357. An awkward shape. Meduchi also Ishanten. This is ridiculous. Oh, what do you discard here? 7-pin Anko. Smogiri.
Is that right? I'm not sure.
Probably wrong.
Yeah, because DKM's Manzu is kind of awkward. It's waiting for quite a few holes.
And look at M-Spark's hand now. He cut the Dora Simogiri pretty early on because that's just how good his hand was, but it hasn't advanced at all. And even with the Ton Anko, he hasn't been able to call at all, not even once. And in fact, DKM's Ishanten, Baka-senpai's Ishanten are gonna outspeed him.
Oh, here's the Aka upgrade.
Oh, regret. drawing the 2 mon that would have completed the 1-2-3.
リーチです
Reaching now for Medici. 1 mon is Pingfu Nomi,
Yeah.
or Riichi Pingfu. 4 mon is Riichi Pingfu Tanyo and Sanshoku.
It was pretty straightforward reach.
Look how disciplined DKM is with that first discard, holding back the Hatsu. Or he discards it now, of course. Baka Senpai has returned to Ishanten with the Kutsuki around 7 mon and 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is Tenpai for Baka Senpai, if he decides to take it. Medici emotes. You can smell the fear in Baka Senpai's eyes.
Reach.
Oikake on the fucking 5 so Kanchan. Riichi Nomi.
Richinomi.
Let's see. There's 2 of the 5 so left in the wall. How about the 1 4 mon? Okay, he just. Okay, good Riichi.
Unfortunate.
リーチピンフタイヤオ3
Yeah,
色
that's
同
gotta
順
hurt.
ドラハネマン
So far, the average Han of a winning hand in this game is 6. Let's see if that continues. Baka Senpai's first dealer hand isn't bad at all. He's got the Dora and a bunch of reasonably good shapes. Not that many like scattered honor tiles or anything. Reduci's hand is also not bad. You definitely call upon a bunch here and go for your simple Tanyao. Spark's hand is also not
And he
bad,
got a
actually.
triplet.
And for DKM, he's got Avenue towards calling and has like a little bit of value with the red, and then the 5/7 Kanchan can take the Dora 6 so.
パン
Of course, he calls that immediately.
Easy pawn.
Baka Senpai now gets the 3 mon. You would have rather drawn the pair in your Penchan, so you could have like 2 Yanmans. But you can still draw a pair in your Penchan now and like get a good Ishanten that way. DKM,
The Ramen upgrade.
he draws a Yanman around the 5/7. You don't really feel that happy about getting the 3 so though, because you really would rather get the 6 so for Dora. And the 3 so, by the way, is already there's already 3 of them used up in M Spark's hand, so it's not much of an improvement. DKM takes Ishanten now because he draws the pair of 7 mon.
Is Baka Senpai thinking about that Penchan?
Senpai now for DKM.
Oh, nice. Goes the
7
door.
pin Kanchan, 3 in the wall. Oh, look at this for Medici. 3 4 4 4 3 4. Fuck. Whatever. It's Entotsu and Ryangmin combined.
Reach.
Baka Senpai gets his ideal draw.
Oh, Baka Senpai gets the Penchan. Yep. So that's one more locked into other people's hands.
リーチで
Reduci's
す
Senpai as well now. He takes the Entotsu 8. 3 pin, probably because the 3 pin is a little bit safer compared to cutting the 4 pin, which would have been double Musaji. And also add an Anko. Yeah, 2K pushes. 7 pin, by the way, is a tile that both DKM and Medici would win on, so it could definitely be a double run in waiting. Spark is probably thinking about folding here, but he can't. So it's just a question about how to best push. No, he folds, he tries to forcefully fold here, cutting the 9 pin pair. Let's count now. Oh, this is Medici's winning tile. This one is tough to discard, but the 8 pin is at least Genbutsu to Medici. Okay,
Oh, and he
DKM starts
folds.
folding. If he had cut the 8 pin there boldly, it would have been run just now.
Yeah, that would have been a.
That would have been an incredibly skillful display. But the 1-mon is a very sensible choice here when you're in the lead, still. Let's see, now, there's still 2 of the 7 pin left in the wall. And 1 of the 4-so. But if Baka-senpai draws the 4-so, of course, he'll just win on it. Okay, no more 4-so left in the wall. Oh, that is Baka-senpai's winning tile.
Run!
And so he gets his revenge for the last round.
Dora.
Just to recover some of his points. And he gets another dealer.
Medici emotes in disappointment. Let's see. Let's look at Baka-senpai's hand now. He's got 2 Dora, and could very easily call for Tanyao here. That's a good hand for sure. And he draws the Penchan even. Medici has the South Anko. That's also a hand that has some promise in it with all the Ranmans and maybe a chance of Dora. M-Spark has a Dora as well. Could potentially draw with a 6-pin and use that somehow, as well as the pair of East that he'll probably call, I think, if he has the chance. DKM has a reasonable Tanyao hand, high pie. That's East from Baka-senpai. DKM draws the 4-so. Cutting the Hatsu, no safe tiles for him.
Pong.
This is E Shanton for M-Spark. With the 5-mon, 1-mon Shanpan and the 2 4-mon Kanchan, we'll definitely hope to draw something like the 4-pin to improve that. DKM is also E Shanton now. 2 4 6-mon Renmin, 6 8-pin Kanchan with a Dora in it. Medici, 6 blocks for now. M-Spark cutting the 4-pin early on. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is sort of a balanced approach because the 1-so is a lot safer, but the 4-so,
G です。
the 1, 2, 3, 4-so could extend to a better shape easily too. Although it is free 10
Yeah, he has
in a lot of
thrown
ways.
the 4 and 6 so already, so it'll be a little hard to use what improvement he gets from it.
Tricky choice now for DKM. Cuts the 8-pin to guarantee being able to use the Dora. Baka-senpai drew the red 5-so at some point, so he cut the 8-so to improve that. His value is great. Now he just needs to get it a Tenpai to have a chance at winning. Kan for DKM. What does he do?
Oh.
Zogiri.
Guess he doesn't feel good about filling these Kanchans.
ポン。
Spark takes Tenpai now. 3-mon
Kanchan to
Kanchan.
3. There's 2 of them left.
It'll be very dangerous for Baka-senpai if he draws 2-pin or 5-pin, or 2-mon or 5-mon. You're probably supposed to cut the 4-mon, by the way, instead of the 4-pin there. The reason for that being that the 6, 6, 7, 8, 9, you can peel one of the 6 pins off to attach to the 4-pin and get Tanyao that way. It's pretty tricky to see, though.
Mm-hmm. M-Spark got the upgrade. So now this
Baka-senpai
is a lot wider.
upgrade? Oh, I see. M-Spark's upgrade. Now the Sanmen-chan. Medici's 3 4-mon is Furitan, so he will surely cut that one. No, he cuts the 4-pin. A balanced approach because the 4-pin is M-Spark's Genbutsu, and to have a wider Ishanten Ukeire.
Oh,
Tenpai
here's
now for
Senpai for
Medici.
Medici.
Furitan 2 5-mon. Baka Senpai was Ishanten from such an early turn, and yet it ends with him no 10. Most likely.
スモいけ
Okay,
るわ
10
ね
Spark Sumo.
トンドラ
Well, that was 2 big wins and then 2 small wins, so the next is probably going to be Ryukyoku. Actually, never mind, let's look at Medichi's hand. Already, Fingfu Dora won no wait, no, fuck. No, it's not Ishanten. I misread the times. But Medichi's hand looks pretty good, at any rate. Could honestly even cut the 1 pin there from that hand instead of the 6 pin, just force out the Tanyao. Let's see, S-Spark's hand. Got the Yakuhai pair and a couple of shiny tiles in it. So that's a hand with some pretty good prospects. Yeah, 2K. It looks a little bit like Cheetoy, but he's already discarded the 9-pin pair, so I don't think he's likely to win this round. And then Baka Senpai. It's like a normal, reasonable hand. Unfortunately, the 788 is very likely to complete first, so it's unlikely it'll end up being a Ryanman for his final weight. Baka Senpai charges the 6 man, improves that Ryanman, so now he cuts his weakest block, goes for 5 blocks here. Medici, after drawing the 8-man into a pair, he cuts the 1 pin. Drawing the 3 so.
Oh. DKM is a Ishanten for Cheetoy now.
That's true.
It might still happen after all. And he has Dora, so could incorporate it.
Yes, the goal is Dora Tanki. Or drawing the Dora into a pair, at least. Now Spark's hand is improving as well. He's collecting tiles 1 by 1. But I don't think he's fast enough compared to everyone else's hands at this stage.
It looks like DKM's committing to the Cheetoy with that 6-man drop. Oh, Medici actually has a Dora pair. And looks like could be going for Tanyao.
Don't call that, buddy. You are Ishanten already. You do not need that
G で
tile.
す
Ah, what's he doing? You ruined your E-Peiko too. You're not even in Tenpai. M Spark draws the 7, so as a result of that Chi, and that advances his hand. DKM, look at this. Look at his discards now. 2 of the 9 fin, 2 of the South. It's about to be 2 of the 6 fine. The most likely winner here will be. Well, M Spark is probably going to drop the 8-man, and then Meduchi will call pawn on it. And it will probably. My guess is that it will go to Ryukyoku after that. Drawing the 8 pin. Or rather, drawing the 9 pin. And now Baka Senpai is Ishanten. For Richi Pingfu. Potentially. No, he'll never draw the Dora. All 4 of them are already in other players' hands.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's the uncle.
That's Ishanten for M Spark as well now.
Really, really waiting for that 7-man so you can finally cut that down. Oh,
Alright,
Tenpai.
what do you discard now? He will certainly
Reach.
reach you this. Carney the 8-mon? That's good.
Bon.
That's the way a warrior should go. Medici also calls pawn now to join the fight. 4-mon,
Oh,
7-mon
Kan.
versus 2 5-mon. The new Dora is the 6-pin, which
Is not anywhere actually. There's one in the pond.
what are the odds? Alright, DKM.
Oh,
Maintaining
Baka
Ishanten
Senpai gets
still.
it.
Medici, wow, what an attacker. The 6-pin is Nakasuji after all. Nakasuji, you might as well be Genbutsu.
ツノ
Tsumo.
And this is his
The
reward for
Dora pawn.
pushing.
タイヤをドラ3
Oh, also
Alright.
apparently the stream is cut off just a little bit on the bottom.
Oh,
Yeah, there we go.
okay. Alright, Medici has the Dora chair. Looks like his
Baka
good flow
Senpai
is
is a very
continuing.
pair heavy hand.
His early 4-mon discard from M Spark. I guess all of his other tiles are better. DKM has good shapes in his hand. Baka Senpai has a little bit of value. Probably cut the 1 so fair now. Okay, never mind.
Oh,
In Medici's
Medici's gonna
hand,
be Tenpai real quick.
really great job from Medici trying the 8-mon there to fill up the overlapping 7-9 Kanchan. Now cutting the 1 so's for Baka Senpai. You can even see
As far as
Sancho
getting
in Medici's hand.
an Anko again. M Spark really wants to
チー
keep onto that Haku.
Ishanten for M Spark. Shanta, South, Dora.
Yeah, I guess the
Dora,
plan is
actually. 2 Dora because
to
it's
Tanki
Tanki.
on it.
Ishanten for TKM as well now. Oh, Tenpai for M
Oh, and he
Spark.
gets it.
リーチ
So it's
Dora Tanki
confirmed Chanta
Richi.
now.
Shanta, Dora with the South. That would have already been Mangan and Haneman and Sumo. But he reaches to aim higher, to aim for first. This could even like get him straight up to first, I think, actually, with the Sumo. Medici is still... Oh, Medici folds
No, he
with
folds.
the 5-fin discard here. It's tough to push from Yan Shanten after all. Never mind Suji. What do you cut now, Medici?
Does he just drop another one?
This is almost Chitoi. Chitoi to Shanten for Medici, actually. TKM somehow has also entered Ishanten. Or so? Oh no, it's Genbutsu. Okay. Okay.
Oh, yeah, it's been called.
Oh, Medici. Look at Medici's hand now. All three of the Haku. If he really starts running out of save tiles, he might just discard it. He might just start discarding the Hakus. Oh, DKM is in Tenpai, miraculously. Winning the 3-pin. One left in the wall. That beats M-Sparks 0.
And Itsumos.
タンヤオドラ
Alright, M-Sparks dealer turn now. It's a harsh hand, but with the doors in it, it could become something later on. DKM's hand has good shapes, nothing completed yet, but it's definitely a hand with a lot of potential for speed. Baka Senpai's hand. Oh, it's
Just
okay, I
a
guess.
Panchon draw.
Emergency's hand is also not that bad. Turn 3, so it's pretty good there for Baka Senpai. He gets a round in now. It's,
Potentially Peiko as well.
indeed.
Maybe even Sanshoku, if he sees it.
Indeed, the 1-2-3 Sanshoku. The ideal draws for Baka Senpai would be get the Dora, then draw your 1-2-3 Mon. You have your Sanshoku, Dora Dora, Peiko. Let's also just say Pinfu. This is Ishandin for TKM. Medici draws the 8-Mon Kanchan. He's Ishandin as well now. Potentially 4-5-6 Sanshoku. DKM. Sees the tune, calls pawn on it.
Pawn then drop the
Yes, drop the 3-pin. And now he has the 1-2, the Manzu, the complex shape in lower Manzu, and a 7-8 Ranmin. Three-pin, 2-pin. With the Ranmin drop, everybody knows that that he is probably close to Tenpai. And
and
Spark.
Spark gets the 6-pin, filling out that ramen.
Ups out the Dora. I think that's Sakigiri, probably. Itsui Shanten for M-Spark. Baka Senpai draws the 7-so to complete the Penchan, I think. Time for M-Spark to make a decision.
This
I
is
think you're supposed
potential
to cut the
for
4-Mon here. I think you're probably supposed to cut the 4-Mon here. Logiri.
Baka
Well, if
Senpai
he had
might
cut the
get
4-Mon,
get
if he had cut the
Jinchan.
4-Mon, DKM would have called Chi on it after all. This might not be too bad for him either.
チー
Alright, got the Tenpai for 6-9, Mon.
リーチです
Oh, the ideal 5-pin draw for Medici. Now he has 4-5-6 Sanshoku chance. But the 6-9 Mon, or rather just the 9 Mon, I mean, is Genbutsu to the Richi. DKM's winning chances didn't go up at all.
We fold
He folds.
Nakasuji.
Ipatsumo for the 6-so Takame Sanshoku.
リーチ一発ツモピンフ3色同順ドラハネマン
Medici now has a dominant position, 50,000 points in South 1. DKM will try to Overturn it now in his dealer turn. This is looking like a pretty cheap hand right now for DKM. Wow, look at this shit. Cut the 4-so, immediately draw the red 5. He resolutely continues with it. Cuts the 5-so as well. Now, looking around the table, Medichi's hand doesn't look that fast, nor does Baka Senpai's, and nor does M Sparks. Well, actually, M Spark, if he calls pawn on the Haku, that hand would be pretty quick. So this might end up being DKM's win.
Maybe she draws the penchant?
Penchant?
Pum.
Oh, for Baka Senpai, I guess you mean. Ishanten for Medici. Waiting on the 3-so Penchan. And 2-5 pin Ryanman. 3-so is going to be pretty tough. It's already dead, actually. DKM.
Yeah, DKM's hand
This is
isn't
Chito
really
Ishanten?
going anywhere.
This is Chito Ishanten, isn't it? Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, I think he is.
That hand, I didn't think it would end up
It's
being
definitely
Chito.
definitely closer than any other hand he might get out of this.
Good draw from Medici. He cuts the Penchan. Now it's 4-7 Mon Ryanman and 2-5 pin Ryanman. Ishanten for Medici. Oh, Baka Senpai. You really had to cut the Penchan
And
there.
that is Tenpai.
This is Medici's game.
Yeah.
If
It's
DKM
another
doesn't enter
easy
Tenpai
reach.
on this turn right here and now, it'll be pretty tough to attack. DKM maintains Ishanten. Oh, isn't that... Look at this. Trying the 7 pin. Baka Senpai is brilliant. DKM's Ishanten gets slightly better. Trying the M Spark. Tenpai now for DKM. Dama waiting on the 4 pin and 9 pin. The 9 pin just fast against Medici's Ricci.
Run. Hatz. Dora.
Baka Senpai at some point was able to get back into Tenpai. Or not back. Lexus was able to get into Tenpai. Takes a nice win off of M Spark, getting him a lot closer to third.
Pum.
Baka Senpai's dealer turn now. I'll spawn immediately, of course, on the east. And after he gets a pair, he'll be able to. He'll try to just like call everything.
Pong.
Medici's hand looks pretty quick. M Spark here is also just trying to aim for the fastest hand to cut Baka Senpai's dealer turn. That's a good shot for M Spark. His pair is basically sort of decided now. He goes for the Chanta now.
Baka Senpai getting another Hatsu. Although, if he calls it, he would have to find another pair again.
Yes. It would not really improve his hand much. 1 pin just... Oh, you got a call too on that one, M Spark. Well, I guess the 2-3, the 1-2-3 would have been pretty dead. Or the 2-3 pin.
Pong.
Oh, 9 fin. Beautiful pawn from M-Spark. It cuts the 2 mon.
So now Champon on
One
the
some Shanpan.
1 mon and 1 so.
Baka Senpai Z Shanten
And
now.
Baka Senpai Ishanten. He can actually pawn the Hatsu if he wants now.
Chi.
G. Entering Tenpai now. The 4 mon Kanchan. Four mon. Oh, he just cuts it.
Run. Tom. Dora.
With the Dora Dora Ishanten, DKM just takes the risk. Baka Senpai's dealer turn continues. He's now in 3rd place.
DKM calling pawn on the pay, though his hand is still kind of a mess.
Turning the 4 pin there is a bit of a turning point with this hand. You could have just started cutting the Manzu, for example, to aim for Honeytsu or something. But seeing this 1 pin discard, you can see that DKM is going to go for the fastest hand possible. This is Ishanten for Master Spark. Eiichi cuts the thing on, going for 6 blocks here. I think it makes sense here.
Baka Senpai cutting the Penchan, the 8-9 mon.
Alright, DKM now has his 5 blocks basically complete. Cuts the 4 so to keep a bunch of safe tiles. This is Tempa for
That's
M-Spark. I
Tenpai.
don't think he'll take it. He discards the 9 mon. And now he's hoping to get back into Tenpai for a more valuable or better weight. More valuable Tenpai or better weight.
Potential for better weight and Tanyao by doing this.
Of course you want to use the Dora.
And with this discards, there's not too many backfires either, so.
Yeah, you only really feel bad about Ipatsu Tsumo. Any other draw is sort of like whatever, right? You don't really care about winning some random Richinomi. Baka Senpai's hand improves. Oh, you got the
I think it's Ishanten now?
Yes, and this is also Tenpai for M-Spark.
リーチ
It's Dora Tanki. Riichi, Dora Dora,
Dorotanki, Ipeiko.
Tanyao, and Ipeko. There's 2 the Dora left in the wall. Oh, only 1 now. Okay, DKM, Tenpai. Waiting on Dora in 6 pin. 2 of the 6 pin left in the wall, 1 of the 3 pin. Shiso is hard to push. But he doesn't have any safe tiles, right? Other than the 5 pin. But he discards the 5 pin. DKM has been folding a lot this game so far. Got a lead after all for a good part of it. Still makes sense that he would fold. Minus Sotogawa. I think he can push this one as Baka Senpai. And he does. Now Baka Senpai definitely desperately wants to get it to Senpai, but there's not a whole lot of turns left, so it doesn't have a great chance at it. It'll be tough to push both the 8-so and the 7-so, because they're both Musuji. Baka Senpai cuts the one line here.
There's the tempo he could have had.
Too late.
脳天。
If only it had come like a turn earlier. Alright, headed into South 3. A tight fight between 3rd and 4th. And 1st and 2nd are not that far apart. If DKM draws like Dora Anko or something, and then gets another lucky hand in South 4, this could definitely be Nya2K's victory.
Medici getting 4 pairs.
Medici can either get Chitoi, or maybe he's also got some Yanmins and Penchans. Okay, nice Chitoi Shanten. And Spark will try to get Riichi Pinfu. And Baka Senpai kind of looks like Riichi Nomi right now. An awkward 3 pairs. Medici starts cutting apart the Penchan, aiming fully for Chitoi now. M-Spark has Pinfu Shanten now. Baka Senpai has drawn a Ranman. If he looks shits maximally, he could still get something like 1, 2, 3 Sanshoku, and like let's just say Pinfu on top of that too. Interesting choice from M-Spark to discard the 7-so. I guess he must still be aiming for Itsu or something. Can't think of any other reasons why you'd want to keep the 2-so like that. DKM now. Else Chien drops the Dora. Z Shanted for DKM. Sanshoku and Tanyao.
Riichi.
There's
for
the
M-Spark.
Senpai. 5-8.
No matter how DKM gets into Tenpai, he will have to discard the 5 or the 8. He folds immediately. A wise choice. Tenpai now. This is Medici's, Chitoi Tenpai. Baka Senpai finishes his pair cut and deals straight into Medici's
チートイ
attack.
ドラ。
I think you could reach it there, honestly. I think Baka Senpai would have just discarded the West right into you, Medici. But it was a good dama all the same. Further cementing his dominant position and sending Baka Senpai into 4th behind M-Spark. M-Spark's hand looks pretty valuable. You can see Sanshoku. You can see a lot of potential Dora being used. DKM's hand is like a little bit slow. Baka Senpai has a bunch of shiny tiles, and he can call too to make use of them. And Medichi's hand is like it's like bad shapes, but you build them up. You've got something like Riichi Pinfu, and if you get Urador on top of that as the dealer, that is a very threatening hand right there. Now that Medici draws the 4-5, you have
リーチ
Ikitsukan, Spark, Riichi Pinfu, Dora, Takame Ipeko. Or actually, Dora is the same value, so I guess it's not a Takame or anything. Now, Spark is a saint, which means he's really, really good at avoiding fourth. If this is like a close fight for first, then maybe it will be anybody's game, but since he's battling for fourth place avoidance with Baka Senpai, it bodes pretty poorly for Baka Senpai in this particular case. Baka Senpai is in Ishanten. So you can call Chi on this, but it's a pretty bad Senpai. Senpai has Baka Senpai. Oikake Riki, Formon Kanchan. There's one of the Formon left in the wall compared to one of the 4-pin plus 2 of the 7-pin left in the wall. So it's 3 versus 1. Medici is thinking now. Did he run out of safe tiles? See, that's why you gotta start discarding, you know, from the tiles that are safe to you gotta discard like the most dangerous tiles to one person first. Which he might have been doing actually. I didn't keep that close track of all this stuff. Oh, DKM's drawn one of the 4-pin, and Medici's drawn one of the 7-pin. So right now it's 1v1 for M-Spark versus Baka Senpai. This is so tense.
Tsuno!
Oh, but M-Spark wins it.
いけるわね
And
リーチツモピンフドラドラにハネマン
with M-Spark's Hanuman Sumo, Baka Senpai's fourth is all but confirmed. And M-Spark, if he gets lucky here, he can definitely aim for first even, still. Alright, let's think for a bit about how M-Spark can get first with this hand. It'll be tough, but you could definitely luck shit it out. It's within the realms of possibility. Are
I
you
mean,
listening?
he is dealer, so
Yes, that's right.
he doesn't have to build that big.
GKM now
Yeah,
1, 2,
yeah,
3,
check
4 pairs. Oh, Baka Senpai Ishanten. He'll try to win a few points back for his team, probably.
Right, M-Spark taking apart the pay pair.
Aiming for Tanya. Reach Itsumo Tanya with Dora. That would be a Mangan. And if you just win another one of those, then you're in first, if you're M-Spark. Oh, I'm DKM. The backfire and the 4-pin pair drop. Could have been Cheetoy if he had just known what tiles he would draw in the future. I guess I'm
Ooh,
taking apart the 9/7 Mon Kanchan is kind of greedy here. I don't think you're ever gonna get third. I think it would be better to just preserve whatever points you can for your team at this point.
M-Spark fills the Kanchan with the Dora.
Oh, the Akahi is ridiculously good for M-Spark.
Yeah. So now he's Ishanten for Tanya Dora Dora. Baka Senpai also Ishanten.
Tsuki Shantin around the 1-pin and the red 5-pin. Now cutting the 1-pin.
Pon.
2 pawn. This is M-Spark's pawn. Entering into a 5800-point Tenpai. With the direct hit on DKM, that would put him into second.
Probably thinking about the weight change here. Yep, gets for Intotsu.
See, there was one of the 3 so left. How about the 458 so? Okay, immediately
Oh.
wins.
タンヤオドラ。
Did you see that final decision there, by the way? Taking the Furiton red 5-pin weight. That was definitely unfortunate. Most of the time it doesn't end up with you getting shit on and getting sent to the Shadow Realm, though. But the game continues. M-Spark's still in third. Kinda nuts. He's gonna try to win this hand, though. If you look at Baka Senpai now, cutting all the Sozi from his hand, he'll be probably aiming for a Pinzu Honitsu.
ポン。
Which, if he looks it's hard enough, he might be able to do it. But Medici is calling. DKM has a fast hand too. M-Spark's tough decision here from M-Spark. This cuts the 9-pin. Tries to cut apart the Penchine. Sort of thinking in terms of fundamentals.
It's a good
With
draw
this
for
draw,
DKM.
DKM is Ishanten. Looks like Baka Senpai is discarding counter tiles now, so he's giving up on Honeytsu, sort of facing reality. M-Spark, Tsumugiri's the Aka. Sand is already expensive enough, I guess. Oh, Ishanten for Baka Senpai.
That's Tenpai for Meduchi, the Shampon. And
So he could have called Chi on that to switch weights, but I guess he didn't deem it necessary.
this is fully live, so
Yeah, he would have seen more that
because he
just
does
now.
see.
But you know what's interesting, by the way? If DKM deals in right here and now, he will get sent to third. Okay, that was very dangerous for a moment there. Oh, M-Spark
Because
goes
he
the
does
door
sense the
Anko.
danger.
M Sparks E Shanten. He gives it up? What is he doing?
Oh,
DKM.
DKM
Take
has
this
Tenpai,
Tenpai.
but
ロン
he does.
ハク
A miraculous second place for M Spark.
He loses by 100 points.
What's really bad here for DKM, by the way, isn't the fact that he dealt in here, but the fact that he dealt in without reaching. If you reaching, you can sort of accept it, but if you deal in like this, without even getting to reaching, you just feel like a dumbass. Why did you even cut the 7s though, and take that risk? I think the other game's still going.
Other games in East 4? Wait, is this the first or
I think they started the
second game?
second game.
Okay, it's their second game.
What an ending. It's in the chat now saying he's ready. I guess he hasn't learned yet how NA hours work. Yeah, check the mumble text box here about like who's connecting and disconnecting.
Sorry, what text box?
Just like the mumble like text box log, like who's connecting and disconnecting.
Oh, what about it?
All these like stalkers trying to like figure out our
See,
identities, yo.
seeing who's commentating and then jumping out. Although I do think at least one of them was on the other table earlier.
Oh, like joining in for like just a brief in and out cope right before the second game starts.
No, it was like when the first game started, I think I saw one of them in table 2.
But they're not in table 2 now? Did they get bullied out or something?
No idea. Maybe they wanted to plug something, I don't know.
Why haven't we started yet? Okay, the game has begun. Okay, the attorney Channy says sorry. Nobody told me it was done, and I was watching the other table.
Nice.
By the way, the players at this table are pretty high ranked. I didn't notice last game. I mean, I noticed that there was like there weren't any like super retarded plays.
Hmm.
That's pretty interesting. I didn't realize until just now how highly ranked they were.
I thought US was supposed to be the depth chat slot.
There may be fewer of us, but just goes to show that we are very passionate, right? I know I definitely like play a lot more ranked games than friendlies. Me personally, at least. Well, of course, in the end, in League, doesn't matter what your rank is. We all start with 0 points. You win or you lose
Indeed.
in the field of battle. Sorry, what were you about to say?
Nothing. I was just agreeing.
Okay. Uh, 2024 MJG League. Literally harder than Jade. This is actually literally an above average table for Jade, actually, now that I think about it. Alright, 10 seconds left. You do a little countdown or something? I don't want to do one though, so I guess you won't.
No. We got 3.
Oh, you were at
Or
3?
0.
I was at like, I think I might be a little ahead of you then.
Well, I just got in.
Yeah, who was Now2K again? Was that DKM?
Yeah. DKM should be Nyat, okay.
Okay, thanks. And it should be DKM's draw right now. And he should just have discarded the Hatsu, right?
Yep. The Hatsu.
Alright, looks good. Baka-senpai seems to have switched characters after losing the first round. Washizu lost in the end after all, so let's go with somebody different.
Going back to his roots.
Top Vital. M-Spark. That's the 5-pin. Oh, hang on a second. I think I need to. Fuck.
What was that?
I have to like fiddle with the game audio a little bit.
Oh.
M-Spark is Ishanten now. Dora Penchan and 5-8 Mon Ranmin. And we can even sort of see 6-7-8 Sanshoku if he's a super luck shitter. Baka-senpai,
Baka-senpai
Ishanten as
Shanten.
well. Sananko, Ishanten. TKM's hand is a step behind their hands. And Medici just now draws the Kanchan, but he is also a step behind M-Spark and Baka-senpai.
リーチ
Ooh. M-Spark gets the Penchan.
The ideal Dora indicator draw for Chenpai. Now he has a Richi Pinfu waiting on 5 mana and 8 mana. Ipatsutsumo.
Any possible.
リーチ一発スモピンフ
Even
ドラ
getting an Uridora? Look at this guy.
ハネマン
Kisa usually wins with the bad weights, but this time around, M-Spark is winning with Ramen Ipatsutsumo. Time for Saints to show what they're made of. Again, this round, M-Spark looks like he has the fastest high pie. DKM probably has the shiniest. And Medici, it's not the worst, but it's not quite as good as the other players. M-Spark already Shanten. If you draw a 5-8 pin here, it probably feels a little bit unpleasant to go straight for the pinch on Richi. You could cut it apart here, or you could cut the 6-mon. M-Spark
I
chooses
think
to,
cutting apart
chooses to
makes
cut it
sense,
apart.
yeah. Also pick up Tanya by doing that.
M-Spark now cuts the 2-mon. This is Hishanten again now for M-Spark. Medici. Not keeping any safe tiles here. This door is
DKM
going to be pretty
still
tough to hold
picking up
on
more
to.
Dora.
This door is going to be pretty tough to hold on to. That's the 1-mon to hold on to a safe tile, and because the 2-mon is discarded twice. And with this, you can also like force out Tanya too. M-Spark already cutting the 6th mon to keep the east as like a sort of safe tile.
Well, DKM can use the Dora now if he goes for the Ipeco.
Oh, look at this. 8-mon Tsumogiri from M-Spark. Not greedy at all. No dream of Dora, of like drawing the Dora to get his pair. DKM's hand advances a little bit now too. What's he thinking about? What's the 7-pin to fix the Ranmin? M-Spark has been Nishanten for a while now. Baka-senpai is sort of catching up a little bit. DKM Nishanten now. But that 6-8 counter is going to be very difficult to address. One of the 7-mon in his hand and one on the wall. And that's another one that M-Spark drew just now. This is Chi Toitsui Shanten for Baka-senpai. DKM's Chi, 7-mon Kanchan. This is, oh my god, Medici, holy shit. How unlucky. The last 7-mon on the wall.
ドラにドラにマンガン
Right. He's 3 now. And Spark has the Akuhai pair now. Ideally, you would start calling on the 7-mon, which Medici probably doesn't need. Oh no, you just draw it. Okay.
Huh.
This is, the flow is favoring M-Spark right now. Oh, but DKM also draws, gets a nice draw here. Getting the Akuhai to pair up. This is 2 Shanten for Medici. He's got the long Roundcon in Pinzu, and some Roundmins in Manzu and Sozu. M-Spark calls Pawn, advances his hand. Oh, DKM now draws the Hatsuto into an Anko. This is
Ishanten
pretty good
for
for DKM.
Medici.
I see Shanti for Medici. Oh, DKM draws the 7-mon now. This is a long Nobutan in Manzu now for DKM.
リーチです
Medici's Ricci for Pingfu. Drawing the Roundcon first is pretty lucky. And Spark has no safe tiles. Why would you drop the 8-pin there? The 2-cell was not more dangerous, and you would have at least been able to maintain Yushanten. Baka-senpai, well, he has a bunch of safe tiles now. DKM still Yushanten. How far can he push this? The 6-0 is Genbutsu, so it's likely that Baka-senpai will drop it, and then DKM will have a chance to call and have a good weight versus Medici's Ricci Pingfu hand. 2-fin is pretty tough. Cuts the Hatsu now, holding, going back to 2 Shanten.
ロン
Oh, Forso?
Or so.
Oh, Baka Senpai pushes
です
ZZ
ピン
Shanten.
フドラ2
2 Uradora for Medici. This is
I
insane.
guess
Baka Senpai is getting bullied in the second game as well this time.
he was pushing kind of a big hand, so
You have to just take those. Just take your, just feel sad and emote about it. Medici's hand is super quick this time around.
Pinfu Dora.
Him, kind of just discarding honor tiles, kind of just discarding honor tiles for the time being. Baka Senpai. I'm already at the point where he can kind of like prune his hand off, discarding like pretty good tiles like the 7-so. Mugi and the 1-1 going for 6 blocks. On the one hand, you can get the Dora Kanchan, on the other hand, you have Itsu. Medici's hand is advanced a little bit. You can go for
Also potentially Itsu.
this is
Yeah,
Itsu,
Baka
Shanks for
Senpai
Baka Senpai.
taking part the
Going for
Diamond.
maximum
Yeah.
greed here, cutting the 4-5, so wants to use every single bit of value you can get. Medici cuts the 8-fin there. This is a big mistake, by the way, because not only are you cutting rid of the 3, not only getting rid of the 3-6-9 fin Shanpan, you also got rid of the 5-8 fin Nobutan, which I think you must have not noticed. You'll probably cut the Chunin out, though.
Or not? Huh. I guess he wants to be very safe.
Well, my guess is that he would think that the 4-7-so is guaranteed Pinfu after all. But the weight is much worse than the 4-7 pin. Or like, there's like a lot more tiles visible for the 4-7-so at least. 4-7-so Bakyo doesn't look that bad actually, I think. Geez, who taught these players how to keep safe tiles? I guess it's because they're all Masters Plus. They need to unlearn that for League, I think. You want to see people dealing in, don't you know?
Baka Senpai dropping a pair. Now they found another way to use the Draka.
G
Spark calls Chi on the Kanchan. Now he's got the 2-fin 6-fin Shanpan and the 2-5 Monran Mini Shunt. Or the 7-pin now. The 5-8 pin is Puritan for M-Spark. But if he draws it to enter 10-5, then that doesn't matter. DKM. Lots of choices for DKM's hand. Oh, M-Spark. It's just 10-5 now.
Baka Senpai also Tenpai. Dama for the Itsu. Itsudora. Isadora too, actually.
12,000 points, even without Ricci. And there's one left, no, 0 left on the wall.
脳天。
Now,
Florg entered channel.
Hi.
Oh,
My
hello.
table ended. I don't know how long I kept you waiting because I was commentating my own game without realizing yours had ended earlier.
Yes, I think it was probably a good, like, maybe 5 or 6 minutes, I guess, before
Oh, okay, not bad.
I said something. Yeah.
Also, Meducci. Holy shit, what a good hand.
Oh, yeah, look at this shit.
It's like a
Just ready to go.
easy toy.
Oh, you know what else this is? This is Chi Toitsu E Shanten for Medici. Okay, well, not anymore.
No way. You get 3 Yakuhai? Oh, 2. Not, it's still East. Okay. No way. The
Well, that's
Hatsu are
unlucky for
now
Medici.
locked.
I'm Spark, thinking about Honitsu with that 3-man discard. This Baka Senpai is E Shanten now. Kutsuki Shanten. Run the 4-man and the 7-so.
DKM Ryanchanten with 2 doors.
Gets the Penchant now that his mind's shaped and improved to a Ryankan. It looks like M-Spark is giving up on Honitsu now.
Yeah. You think as Meducci, you might have been better up keeping the 4M for Honitsu switch. But I guess now he's got too many pairs though.
Yeah, the 4-man was probably better than like the 9-pin at least.
Yeah, because if he drew the 5 after, which could have given him Honitsu as an option instead of just Toy Toy.
Let's see. Shun is still 2 in the wall.
9-pin probably comes
Oh.
out, Samagiri. Although,
Maybe thinking of, I don't know, E2 is possible with Baka Senpai, right?
yeah, it's kind of
No, Itsu would never happen
far.
there. Itsu
Yeah,
would never
it's too
happen
far.
there. You'd have to cut the 4-pin. And when you're already in 10-5, it's like not really feasible.
Ah, right.
Yeah, like you can just get Tanya Pinpu with this hand. The tune. Oh, it looks terrible. Yeah. Okay, it's Koitan.
This is
Kind of preemptive.
You should have been a bit
I
more
think.
patient.
Yeah.
You should have been a bit more patient with it. If you had drawn the 6-so, for example, right, it would have been a monster Ricci.
Yeah. Tonpin. Ah, it's similar.
Okay, never mind. This guy's
You read
brilliant.
it. The 1100 plus tip. Oh wait, is he dealer? Oh, okay.
And don't forget all the points you cut Meducci out of.
Would have only been what, 5-2 though? Yeah, Hatsu.
Yeah, 5200.
Toy Toy. Yeah. Still a decent amount though. Considering their point gap, it's pretty significant.
Oh, DKM. Running to hand, maybe?
But he has the Dora with the adjacent tile.
This would be a
Probably
turning
just cut
point now
the.
for him.
Ah, okay, he's committed.
Okay, he's going for it. This is a little bit too eager, though. You could have, like, it would
Yeah.
not have killed you to start from the 3-so. It would have been okay still.
Or the honors, honestly. If he ends up Like drawing the Forso now, you kind of just hate yourself afterwards.
Let's look around the table a bit. Mediici's hand
Medici
is
is also
not bad.
Ishanten.
Needs to
It's
like
Rian
draw
Shanten,
another block
actually,
first.
right?
And Spark is Z Shanten.
Okay, well now it's going to be a lot harder for DKM to call after he's exposed to suit.
Well, not like Baka Senpai would hold anything back anyways. He's Z Shanten already.
Yeah,
Calls.
that's true. Yeah, I guess
The
if
call's
Baka
unfortunate
Senpai
for DKM
wasn't
though.
last, he would choke low the tiles out. He's getting pretty good draws for his Bakahan too.
Oh, but it's bad that it's Bakahan in the first place.
Yeah, but he's in second, so it's not that big a deal, I guess. Oh, okay. Nice draw for Baka Senpai. So Sancho
cutting apart the
if
thinking.
he draws the 4-mon.
Alright, here's a quick tip for all of you watching at home, alright? When you do the Sanchoku Green, start by cutting the 8 pin, so that even if you draw the 7 so, you can go for the 5, 6, 7 Sanchoku, alright?
Yeah. It's
All
okay.
good kids watching at home notice
He's
that,
reading
right?
the wall. Surely he'll get the right one. Oh, fuck. Another Dora.
So discard. Fascinating. Sort of like
Just
the
wants
kind
to
that
keep
will
all the
never ever
Dora.
drop a Dora.
Yeah.
He's like Kuro.
Well, he's Senpai. Mangan. Oyamon. So I probably would have preferred cutting the 5 pin before, too. Since you're going to push anyway, you might as well keep the Ishan 10 wider. Oh, Sumo.
Oh, 7 man.
Nice.
Baka Senpai is luck shading.
3ヤをドラにドラ
It's because he switched to his main, his true main.
Will it be enough?
Well,
It might be
swung him
enough.
to second, so it's not bad.
Yeah, the Senpai is pretty good this round too. Oh, let's check my Duchi, by the way. Is the Daisangan in waiting?
Oh. DKM fills out a Kanchan. 7-9.
DKM can get Itsu or Yakuhai. M Sparks hand is also looking pretty good. Lots of Rion wins and 1 Dora.
Oh.
Oh, well, you got a con now, right?
He's saving it. You.
Ishanten?
Yeah.
No, not for,
I guess if he
not for M Sparks.
sees
It's not
all his
Ishanten,
blocks,
never
it
mind.
doesn't hurt too much for acceptance.
I would do it now with that draw.
Yeah, kind of the 6 though hurts. It's better to
Shosangan?
call con.
Shosangan? Is he gonna go for that?
Oh, now it's a little awkward, right?
Fuck. I
This
don't
is why
know,
you can't.
like, you're 4th, so,
He cuts the Haku there?
Oh,
Oh my
wait,
god.
no.
What a shame. Oh, man. Should have conned earlier.
Haku
But you know what?
discard.
Maybe he could rinse on Dora
Seriously.
5. Or
See,
Dora
look at this
4.
shit. Now if you call, you can't even
Don't
call
cheat.
Chi onto that
Con,
to
call it
Senpai.
now. Yeah.
See, that's why you have to call con early. 7 would have been the Rinchan draw too.
Fuck.
This is so awful.
It's over.
Everyone also sees his play. Sees that he drops off.
Well, easy Shantan at least for what, 260?
Nah, fuck you, Shantan. This has to be Hanitsu now. 260 from that high fi? Are you kidding me?
I mean,
Well, it's basically
And
just 330 with that, right? It's okay.
speaking of Baka Senpai looks to be
Oh,
pushing
ooh.
their
Oh,
Chinitsu.
okay.
This is
What do
Toy
you do
Toy
now?
now. Toy. You pawn
Wait,
5
the
pin,
5.
and then you
We are
tuck
calling
it.
pot on 5 pin here. We are not going to call Ron on that. We're
Do
calling
not
con.
compromise.
Oh, this is DKM's
But
Ichi Shanten.
also Chinitsu Ryanshanten
Oh, look at this shit!
for
Look at this shit! Look at this shit!
Baka Senpai.
6-mon,
What?
6-mon.
You
What?
pissant! You rat fuck! Holy soulless!
He doesn't even have the excuse of a massive lead to like be like, oh yeah, I'm cucking these dudes. Oh my god.
Oh, well, there you go. Fucking 4,500 after tip. Or 48. There's 3 Humba, but what the fuck, dude? Oh man. Wow. He gets a good high pie. Ishanten. Not deserved at all.
There's no justice in the world.
It's truly, the world is awful. The world should just end. Oh wow, here's your 2 Han upgrade. Wow. Eh? Eh? 4M?
I guess it
So
wasn't
that's
doing
standard.
too much, right? I don't think
24 manga
there's
is
an
standard,
upgrade for
right?
it. Like his blocks are already set.
The Sanshoku upgrade. Okay, Dora, that's fine.
That's a mistake.
But
Because if you maximally
yeah.
luck shit, you can draw like the Dora again. After all, so that's why I couldn't.
Also,
find
if
my
you
big
disturb the
mistake.
Dora, someone calls it, and now you're in deep shit. Whereas if you disturb the 8-mon and it gets called, no one care. Like, you don't care.
Yes, it's definitely worse. 3-6-pin Ricci.
Here's
There's
your free Mangan Tenpai on turn 4.
5 of them left in
Incredible.
the wild, it seems.
Just draw into Mangan on turn 4 while making mistakes. Right? Truly rigged. Well, Baka Senpai is not too far behind him.
Ishanten for Bakaset, or wait, Ishanten for DKM as well.
Yeah, and he is dealer in 3rd with a very small lead against 2nd or 4th. So he has incentive to push his last dealer, but it does not look like it's going to happen.
Yeah, the players at this table, by the way, are all like Master Plus. They all
Yeah.
fold so much. It's shocking.
I was saying, like, this is the Jade Room table where I had the Adept table. Fuck your smug emote, you luck shitter.
You can see that dealer is folding.
Yeah.
see the
Baka
weakness.
Senpai Ishanten with a Tanpin Ipeko potentially and Aka.
Double
This
Dora
could be
on the 5-mon.
Ah, you're right. Yes, but he pushes Tenpai. Although it's Atazuke for written, so not the greatest. But at least he's safe from dealing in since he has the same weight.
It's a Chitoi from DKM.
He
Oh,
does
he
not
doesn't
even
push
take
it?
it. Bro.
No, it's Lincoln you're supposed to aim for first?
Skillful Baka Senpai. Furitin on the same weight, Sumo. Truly the strongest. All you had to do was switch characters and his flow returned in droves.
Touched the magical sands last game.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, folding a 9-6 Tenpai though as dealer against 4th place. I don't know, man.
See, it's because he was up against 4th place. It's how he was trained in rank room. You know, he got educated
Yes,
wrongly.
but if you wait for 4th place to sumo, well, guess what? You're 4th. And if it hits Ryokoku, guess what? You're 4th.
Yes.
Baka Senpai with a nice 4-pair Dora Dora hand and Yakuhai.
Yeah, lots of pairs.
Toitsu round.
And the 6-1 is great here for Baka Sentai.
I prefer Baka Sensei. This is the call, yeah? 39.
What did he teach you?
He just wins a lot. It's very nice seeing him win. You know, he plays a good character, unlike most of MJG.
Yeah, this could be like a little bit of this could be like one of those those fables or something, those picture book stories that they show to kids to show them like this is what you're supposed to do if you want to win in Mahjong.
Winning, like, it's like if you get one placement increase, it's basically like you've won a dealer Baimon, like with this Uma, from any placement. So pushing is good if you have a good hand.
Wait, really? What is the UMA here for this?
It's
for
45. I think it's 45.5 minus 15 minus 30.
That's a big
Something
deal.
like that. Yeah. Or no, that's not right. 45.15 minus 10 minus 35, something like that. I had to double check, but it's like a 20 difference between each placement at least.
That's more than I thought it was. I knew first was a lot, but I thought that like between second, third, and fourth it was more like 10 or so.
I'll check for sure. Yeah, 45, 5, minus 15, and 35. So yeah, like if you like win a hand that lets you Yakuten, it's basically like you've won 20,000 extra points from Duma alone. Unless you're playing for first, then it's you won a Yakuman. That's how you need to think about it.
TKM, you better reach
Tenpai.
this.
Yeah.
Shifu
Okay,
Tanyo.
okay.
You better not fold this Meduchi. You're 4th place lap dealer.
Oh.
Ooh, the rigged Ipatsu from Tenpai draw.
No.
リーチ一発
Come on,
タ
man.
イヤをドラ
Good Richi. Paid off since Baka Senpai got baited by his Tenpai draw.
Now when you
There's also
get first.
Aka. So there we go, close race.
Baka Senpai has King Suhanitsu, DKM. The goal is probably like Tanya, Pinfu, and like one Dora, and Meduchi. Maybe
Ipeko?
even Chanta here for Meduchi.
It's tough because you have Aka though. Yeah.
Yes, the Aka is your consolation prize if you draw the 6-pin. Dai Ming-kan from a closed hand.
Holy based.
Well, if you know for sure that you're going to call, for
Truly a man of
Honitsu
culture.
anyways, it's a good choice. Can you cut this 8-pin, M-Spark? I think it's tough to discard it. He starts
Yeah.
with a 7-9.
It's really tough though because he's dealer, and if he just lets like Baka Senpai run away from it, he'll end up losing a lot from Sumo. It's rough. It's like you want to choke at the same time, but you also don't want to feed like just let someone Sumo. But I think he's just gonna counter Honitsu here.
No, he cuts the 8-pin.
Yeah. Okay.
He's confident in his attack.
Yeah, he's confident Baka Senpai is not Tenpai. Makes sense. this pawn. Oh, a 5-pin. Does not care. Based.
Starting with the 3-pin.
Yeah, it's... Ooh... Well,
Baka
M-Spark
Senpai
Tenpai.
still 2 Shantin for Baka Senpai. You know, M Spark is already in Tenpai.
Jun.
That's one Renchan now, but it's still anyone's game. M Spark. This is looking like another Honeydew hand again for M Spark.
Yeah.
Or, I guess not for M Spark again, but
Not with the 7p draw.
I think you could still go for it at this point, honestly.
Yeah, it's... I don't know. It's not enough blocks, I think. It's close, but I don't know. I probably wouldn't do it.
Baka Senpai is calling now, aiming for 2,000 points. M Spark. Cut to the south now. And now Medushi will call him to go for his own Honitsu and Manzu.
Honitsu.
Well, I guess that
It's
settles it then.
It's a really
Then
rough
M
spot
Spark.
for Baka Senpai here, because even if he wins this, the deal or sumo loss will fuck him over pretty hard next round.
M Spark. There's a funny hand there, with the 4-4-6-8-8 being combined with the 2-3-4, so the 1-9 is also a useful tile for him.
Honitsu doesn't look bad anymore either. Isolated Dora, Shonpai. It's a bit scary, but I mean you're fourth, so
I think it would have been fine to cut the 8-9 pin. Oh, does he cut the 6-7 pin here? No, he's realistic and cuts the 6-9.
Oh, Khan gets a Dora. Uh-oh.
Medushi might just start
That's
folding here.
So M Spark's
all of
weight
the 8s out,
is dead
and
unless Meduchi discards the 8s.
there's one 5 in the wall, right? That's the only thing left.
Oh, you're right. But Baka Senpai can still use it too, which is funny, considering he called pawn on it.
M Spark draws Manzu twice immediately after cutting the 6-1.
Baka Senpai 6-7p. The 5-8 is fairly dead, and 2-pin's Dora. Yeah, doesn't accept 8, doesn't want 8.
Looks like Meduchi is... No, it's
Yeah.
Kutsuki Shanten for Meduchi.
It's only gonna be 2,000 though at this rate at best. It's kind of rough. I guess 2-6 with the foo, but yeah.
No, it'll be Dora Shanpan. It could be Dora Shanpan. And then, okay, well, it can't be Dora Shanpan anymore, but it could have been. And then you could have won on the Dora.
Yeah, I think he's just banking on a Renchan from M Spark as the answer for this round. Yeah.
How far can Baka Senpai push without being in Tenpai? Oh, the 4-pin is safe. Nobody
He
cuts
goes
the
with
9.
9. Yeah, it's safe.
The 5-pin is... Was the 5-pin Kanchan really better than the 8-knot Kanchan?
Nobody expects you to wait on a tile you called pawn on.
You're gonna be deadwalled on it, like, a decent amount of the time.
Ooh, Dora.
He will push this for sure.
It's a bit risky. Considering his points, it's a tough call. Yeah, doesn't go for it. Ah, Baka Senpai gets Tenpai on the tile we called Poron. Holy base.
See, what do you discard now? You don't have any other save tiles.
Huh.
You may as well have just pushed.
Furiton? No, he takes the Sikanchan. Or the Tanki, not Kanchan.
Well, it is a better weight after all. You might cut the 16
Nobody
here.
would expect the 5. Oh, there it is. And it comes out.
See, if he hadn't called pawn there, he would have drawn the 5-pin. It would have been Baka Senpai's sumo.
Yeah, it's okay. This is worth about as much, almost. It's close to the same value. But he's gonna have to win this round if he wants to secure first. You can't fold. M Spark's too close to his points.
He could theoretically maximally luck shit if everybody was no 10. And Nemspark has shown himself
What are
to
the
be
odds of that
fairly
happening twice
defensive.
to him, though?
These players are all pretty defensive. I don't think it would be that weird for MSpark to fold against, like, DKM's Ricci if MSpark was, like, let's say he was still 2 Shanten, for
Yeah.
example.
But I don't know. Like he's not really in danger of fourth, right? And the Uma gain for second to first is much better than the Uma. Like it's higher than what you would lose for dropping to third. And like without a massive point gap, you won't expect DKM to go for a big hand. He'll just go for the fastest like closed hand to get like a potential first out of this with 2 Hampa. Like,
DKM's
this
Ricci.
is Kanchan on Dora. It's 26. But 1 Ura is enough.
What is he waiting
Yeah.
for? So this and you're first.
Yeah. So as MSpark here, like he had to think about that Ricci for a while. So you know it's probably not like enough to kill you. So do you push, knowing that 1 on hand is enough for first? I would.
Well, he doesn't have any safe tiles anyways. Now, actually, for MSpark, the most important part of this is that with the Ricci stick on the table, your conditions for achieving a comeback are relaxed a lot.
Yes. You don't need Dora anymore. He's thinking really hard though. So yeah. Like if he folds, it's probably third considering how early this Ricci is, like statistically. I don't know statistics. That's I'm talking over my ass, sorry.
Looks like Baka Senpai is folding.
5-pin discard from MSpark.
It's
He
gonna
doesn't have the he's not trying to fight. He's trying to like dodge while advancing.
I don't know. It's I think if you were in Hanuman range of Meduchi, it's more convincing to like dodge harder. But if it's more than that, I would just go full like aggression here, honestly. But Meduchi is just fucking discarding Nagashi Mangan so far, so nothing he can call even. Yeah. If he draws another 5 honors, he's got Nagashi. Ah, it's over.
No, it's not over. He can get this is Ishanten from Meduchi. That's his next hope.
Oh, but it's over for Nagashi Mangan. Yeah, imagine going for Tanpin and your first 13 discards are honors and terminals. What a lucklet.
According to the 4-pin here, I guess he's going for maximal Sanchoku Greed. But Richie and then like Tanya with Aka, and then like maybe you're
Yeah,
lucky to get Ura. That
smart
would have
up.
been enough. I don't know, man.
So M Spark to Rian Shanten. So Baka Senpai might just run away with this by folding. Yeah, I think he's gonna take it. And Meduchi no 10. Oof. Cheat?
G? No, there's no point.
No, because he gets does he get another turn if he cheats? No.
No, it ends on Meduchi again. If he cheats,
Right,
I think.
There's one more 3-man left in the wall. Okay,
Wow.
never mind. It's over.
先輩
Wow. This is so good for Baka Senpai. He just got first for folding because of M Spark not going full on. And also M Spark took third because he folded too hard. So the Jade Room mentality really screwed him over there.
Yeah, it's pretty difficult to Mawashi, like he was trying to do, I think.
Yeah, like it would have been just on like better to full push, like efficiency here. Oh well.
Alright.
It's not like a Meduchi gave him anything to call anyway, right?
Well, that's not his fault. He was just gearing all these honors and ones and
Yeah.
nines.
So unlucky.
This was M Spark's responsibility to attack there, but he stepped back. Alright, that ends our stream then.
Yep, see ya.
Thank you for
Alright.
commentating.
The
Lord left channel and disconnected. Akanashi moved to root.